Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one, and this is the last video of my trio of videos of 6-inch figures I want to open, and in true only one Kenobi vintage collection style, I'm just doing little comparisons by showing you the card backs that were the equivalent in the vintage collection. Tell you what, this is third in the line of the ones I wanted to open because I'm not as excited to open this. In all honesty, I don't think that is a very good facial sculpt of him. I was in the shop actually, and I didn't buy him for £11. The same day I bought the Sand Trooper, there was no doubt I was going to buy that. And I thought, should I buy him just for the sake of it? Because, you know, I'm a big Obi-Wan Kenobi fan, and he's like the mascot of my channel, in one way or another. But I didn't. I decided against it. However, he was reduced online and in the shop to £5.50, so for that price I couldn't argue, and I couldn't not pick him up. So anyway, a lot of people have been very complimentary about this figure, and I'm sure it's great when you get him loose, but facial sculpt, I'll zoom in on him in a minute, but I'm not impressed. However, this, I can't wait for him to come out. Again, I'm not a massive 6-inch collector, but that is a figure I can't not get. You know what I mean? It's just awesome. Look at the facial sculpt of that. That is digital sculpting. That is Ewan McGregor, without question. However, this one here, though, on the previous video you saw I reviewed Darth Maul, and I was quite impressed considering the age of that figure, how good it was, and the Sand Trooper as well. Let's go back to this Sand Trooper. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that helmet sculpt. That is incredible. You couldn't even tell it was that good in the packaging. Anyway, this guy, it does not look really that much like Ewan McGregor, I'm sorry to say. It's a shame, but anyway, he looks like he'll be quite cool articulated with the lightsaber and everything, so I'll do something with him in the future. I'll review him now, and then I'll have him on the wall, no doubt. But let's have a look at this card back here. This is the VC. I'm so sorry, I should check these before I start filming. VC16, very early on in the line. This figure was without question a straight repack of the 2005 Obi-Wan Kenobi, as he was in the... well, I know that he's depicted there on Mustafar, and the Mustafar figure was slightly different. Let me show you the back. So this was the Mustafar 2005 figure. Well, he's not a repack of that one, but he is a repack of another 2005 Obi-Wan that was in that line, because the body is exactly the same. There's no soft goods there. It's all hard goods, so it was like the pilot Obi from 2005. And even this one gets the pilot headset and all the accessories. But that's like a good facial sculpt of him, I think. There was another Obi-Wan Kenobi one, I don't have them to hand, I'm so sorry, from 2005. It was a different facial sculpt, which was released in the Saga collection, or Saga Legends actually, and it's a variant head sculpt, which I do believe other people think that's the best head sculpt of Ewan McGregor from that era. And that does have soft goods, which is funny that they didn't repack that in this, really, because this usually vintage figures have soft goods on there. But anyway, I'm sort of waffling on here. But one of the best head sculpts of Ewan McGregor from that era is the Clone Wars vintage collection realistic Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's the best sort of likeness for Ewan McGregor. But hopefully in the 3 3/4 inch they might get their act together, and maybe, I don't know if there's space to give us another one, but if they could ever give us that quality in 3 3/4 inch, well, that would be, excuse me, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? That's such a good head sculpt. That's a 6-inch figure coming out next year, based on the Genndy Tartakovsky incarnation of Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars. I can't wait to get that. But anyway, let's have a look at this 6-inch figure. For now, let's get him out. Okay, and again, when you slide him outside the box, you get him inside the tray like that. I just thought I'd show you so you get a closer look before I articulate him. And there's the facial sculpt there. As I say, he looks a bit more like Martin Freeman or somebody, I don't know, from The Office and The Hobbit and all that, you know. Anyway, I don't know. Just didn't really capture my... I mean, Ash, you know, Super Sorrel, I think his name is, he was saying how he liked this figure. I'm sure I'll like it when I get it in my hands, because, you know, you can never really tell until you've articulated a figure, but I was not impressed with the facial sculpt. I keep saying it, but I'll say it again. But, you know, it's a long time ago when they made this, and since you can see the quality that they can do now with digital sculpting, so that'll be a much welcome thing that will bring out better Obi-Wans. Let's get him articulated. And I knew this might happen. I've changed my mind, actually. From certain angles, it doesn't look that bad. It's just, you get him out of the box. See there, that's all right. It was just head on. It was a bit, you know, hit and miss. But no, I'm happy with that. It's quite nice. So there you go. Another example, ladies and gentlemen. Get a figure out of the case and then you can see its true potential. But anyway, as I said, it's got soft goods here, which is what the vintage collection one didn't have. It's a shame they didn't add that. They repacked whatever they did, and the facial sculpt of the one in the vintage collection one was the head sculpt was the same as the 2005 one. But anyway, yeah, great. I'm talking about this now, so let's stay on one subject. Digressing. Yeah, the lightsaber's great. You can do this, and that's all right. It's quite a light-toned lightsaber, but that doesn't matter. I was thinking about getting him. Maybe if I mount him on this wall, he can stand like that there. Maybe, I don't know, whatever. So there you go. Let's have a look at the rest of the articulation for you. Is that a double jointed? No, it's just a regular ball hinged elbow, and it's a hinged wrist and swivel. And then the head is also got that double joint ball joint with the hinge there, so you can look down like that if you wanted. And then there goes the head. I've just lost it. He's lost his head. You've lost my head. I've lost my mind, my head. Sorry, I'm talking rubbish. And then you can do the splits. There is a double joint on the knee, and ball hinged ankles. So yeah, he's alright. I like him. He's alright in the end after all that, and me grizzling and saying he wasn't that good looking. I think that passes as quite a good episode 3. Especially if he was having a duel with Anakin. Send me to kill the Emperor. I can't kill Anakin. The boy you trained. Gone he is. Consumed by Darth Vader. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.